Welcome to Run, Thrive, Survive with me, your host, Sierra Carter, the #1 podcast for your healthy habits for nutrition and exercise, race reviews from special guests, and everyday motivation. And of course, you guys, surviving life together. Are you guys ready? Let's go. I'm your host, Sierra Carter. And as always, we are here to run our lives instead of letting life run us. I've got a great episode for you today. For all my runners, walkers, joggers, whoever you are, fitness enthusiasts, I've got three, whatever that number is, 3 essential products that you can use on travel, on your body, anywhere, wherever you want. And they are literally essential things that I can't live without. And I think they're going to improve your body, improve recovery, and improve your performance and attitude towards fitness, because it's going to reduce pain in the long run. And they're I guess natural. I mean, they're not like supplements. They're not something you inject into your skin. They're literally something you buy off of Amazon. And everything, I guess almost everything, is pretty much under $15, except one thing. But we'll get to that. Don't even worry about that. But before I get started, I do want to bring up a few points, because since this podcast has started almost a year ago, well, actually just a little bit over a year ago, things have changed. I've evolved, you've evolved, my audience has grown, which I'm so thankful for, by the way. Thank you guys so much for sharing it with your friends, for sending it out there, and just growing this awesome community that we are growing here to make sure that we are mentally, emotionally, and physically healthy. I just can't tell you how happy that makes me. But just letting you in on a little secret of who I am is I am a health coach, and I am also a personal trainer. And I have been recently, I was working full-time in another job, but I quit that job a couple weeks ago. So this is my full-time thing. So if you want, head over to my Instagram, my TikTok, my whatever it is, and hit that follow button, because a lot of support is going to help in the long run grow this community so we can all run our lives together. If you love this and you want other people to love it as much, please go like and subscribe anywhere to this podcast, to this YouTube, to my Instagram, my Facebook, and join the Facebook group as well, because we're in there talking about our favorite things. But I'm not going to keep plugging that in. I'm literally just saying that because, again, I've evolved since last year. I can't even believe how far I've come, and I can't believe probably how far you've come too, because I'm the biggest believer in everybody else. I love seeing everybody else's wisdom, everybody else's potential. I love seeing people and literally thinking, they can do that. I just hope they keep their mind to it. And I'm here to help you keep your mind to it. Now, I'm not a mindset coach. I do want to make that clear. I'm not a mindset coach. What I really coach on is routines, habits, and little like psychological hacks that we can play with our mind so we can keep this stuff going, so we can stay healthy, so we can keep going no matter what. And that's what I really focus on, especially in the health, mental health, and fitness world. So that's what you're going to find a lot of podcasts on. And of course, recently I've just added race reviews. So I want to plug these in. So these race reviews are super, super, super important, because I've got wonderful people coming in from all over the country, actually talking about races that they're doing all over the country. And that is so awesome, because in a world that's finally opening up, you're going to be able to hear a little bit more about races anywhere. Whether you're a runner, walker, jogger, or you've never run a race before, I hope you find a place in your heart that this inspires you to either go out there and travel or go out there and run a race. But with that being said, I've got a great podcast for you today, all about the 3 essential things you're going to need to go out and be inspired to do whatever you want with your life. If you heard that. I do have 4 cats running around my house right now, so that was one of the cats. But I've got these 3 essential products coming up for you. But first, I want to hear from our sponsor, because they are vital to this show.
Join us for the fresh, new For Your Best Self podcast with Drs. Anita Saluja and Rebecca Novo of Dermatology plus Plastic Surgery. We will reveal the facts about techniques, trends, products, and procedures to be your best self. The first and only podcast combining the synergy of aesthetic dermatology plus plastic surgery. Search For Your Best Self on Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and Spotify.
All right, guys, so I've got 3 must-haves for all my runners out there. And these are 3 things that you must have whether you're a jogger, walker, crawler, runner, new beginner, old-timer runner, marathoner, ultra runner, whatever it is. I've got 3 things that I literally cannot live without, and that's saying a lot. And also, these things are all travel friendly. I'm going to give you a few options just because I'm a traveler. So I know how important it is not to leave anything behind because it's your routine. And once you get into a routine, you shouldn't be getting out of it, even if you're at a hotel in a different country across the world, whatever it is. You have your routine, and that's going to help you become a better runner, which we'll talk about in another podcast. But today's 3 essentials, I cannot wait to share with you. Now, before we get started, I want to make sure that you guys are all following me on social media at The Runpreneur, TheRunpreneur. Make sure you are following me on all social medias, TikTok and Instagram particularly, and you are also in my Mindset Masters group on Facebook as we start to bring in some running plans and weekly workouts. Just a quick tip there. You can find the link here, also in this video. Now, before we get into all of the three products that I want to share with you guys, they are in affiliate links down below. So if you do see something you like, please use the affiliate link below. That just helps support the channel in other ways than just following it. But with that being said, let's get into the first one. So the first one is my favorite, and it's a massage gun. So this massage gun is actually a Rexon, again, linked below in the comment section here, and it has a removable head. It has everything. The screen is back here. I think it is off right now, so you can see the screen is back here. This is going to be the battery over here, and this is the intensity when it is on. You can see it is there. It is going. You can even hear it here close to the microphone. And you can see the battery is kind of dead on this one. So the battery doesn't last super long on this one, I have realized, but I do really like this massage gun. Now, on top of this, I've played around with this quite a few times. It comes with different heads in a small carrying case. I love it. One thing about this is it is a little bulky and kind of hard to use for me to maneuver on myself. When somebody else uses it on you, it's a little bit different. But when you're using something this big, like one of those handheld massage guns, it's really hard to maneuver on yourself. So I have for you something even awesomer that, again, I said is travel friendly. And that is one of these awesome, cute little handheld massage guns. Now, if you can't see this because you are listening to the podcast, it literally fits into the palm of your hand. And what I really like about this is it's more concentrated. It only came with 2 heads. It only came with the ball and the one that you use on your spine, which I'm going to talk about later on. And it's really easy to hold. You literally hold it, just fist it, and you can press it right into the concentrated area that you need it. Again, the brand is down below in the affiliate links or in the affiliate links to the podcast, but it is just a handheld massage gun, and it fits perfectly into any backpack, into any suitcase. I carry it everywhere, even in my purse. So when I'm stuck in traffic and my legs are cramping, I can just pull it out and use it. I absolutely love this thing. So what do massage guns do? Well, they actually help relax and regulate the blood flow in the muscles. So that's a huge thing with recovery. Again, these will help reduce muscle pain because, one, you're also trying to get more blood flow to the muscles to get nutrients and oxygenated blood to the muscles to help get that recovery, to help repair the muscle damage that you do during a workout, that you do during a run, that you do on a daily basis. You don't have to be a runner for one of these massage guns. You literally just have to be a living, breathing person, and you're going to love this. And so I know they claim on these massage guns that it actually helps the body's homeostasis. I think that happens with a lot of massage materials. It's just helping things flow, making sure that there's no clotting, there's no circulation cut off. It really just helps get the blood flowing. And it also, like I said, it's going to boost post-workout recovery by releasing lactic acid and other toxins to reduce any muscle tension that you may feel. All you guys have to do is just turn this on and apply it to the muscle in the sore area. So that was number one. That was my massage gun. Now, the second one that I say is literally a must-have. I do not care who you are. It is a must-have for anybody. If you are a restaurant worker, if you're a runner, if you just work out, if you do CrossFit, if you sit at a desk, if you drive your car, if you walk down the street, you must have a foot roller. I got this as a birthday gift. So one of my friends a while ago, for my 22nd birthday, I got this basket of goodies. And in this was this roller. And if you can't see it, it's literally a wooden half sphere. And it has a little roller with little grid things into it. It's super stupid simple to make. If I was a wood crafter, I could make one of these. It's so simple and it just rolls. And I didn't exactly know what it was for. I thought it was like a handheld massage gun. Then I realized you put it on the ground and you roll your foot across it. I was like, this is genius. This is probably the missing link in my life. And I had lost it for a little bit, and I almost had to go out and buy another one. Again, link down in bio to this one I have. You will also see other ones that have multiple rollers on them. I don't think those are as comfortable. I have tried those. They are not as comfortable just because my feet are sensitive, so rolling over this once is a lot, but it helps. Rolling over multiple ones of them, that just seems not fun. It wasn't fun for me. So what do these foot rollers do? Well, if you're familiar with reflexology is the application of the pressure areas on our feet, our hands, and our ears. And they believe that these various places, our feet, our hands, and our ears, have correspond to our organs and systems of the body. Now, when you're pressing on those, they do different things to the rest of your body. So, for example, your feet have a lot of pressure points in them, hence why sometimes they're so sensitive. So, when you use reflexology, it actually helps support sleep and reduces anxiety, because rolling your foot across this, there's pressure points. Using this in your feet, that's going to relieve stress. And of course, that's always tied to your sleep and your anxiety. And it's also been shown using this has helped lower some blood pressure, or lower your blood pressure. A lot of people, again, we have high blood pressure, and that's one of the biggest things that Americans are struggling with is their blood pressure. And just by simply rolling out your feet, you can make a little impact that can go a long way. And this is actually supported by science. A Korean study actually showed that systolic blood pressure and blood triglycerol levels decreased after a relaxing foot massage. Now, of course, if you're sitting there stressed out, grinding your feet across this thing, that might not help you. But if you're sitting there watching a TV show and just using this to unwind on your feet, maybe roll it up your legs, it could be used for more than one thing. That's going to help you in the long run. But just remember, it has to be consistent small changes. It can't just be one small change that happened on one day and never happens again. That's just something to keep in mind, of course, with this. Now, going on to our last essential item is BioFreeze. Now, if you have run one of the major marathons, you've probably seen that they actually have BioFreeze stations. And it's kind of funny because I thought it was a newer product, because when I was growing up, my parents used Bengay. But this is newer to me, and it's called BioFreeze. I'm not exactly sure when it became a company, but I know I have some friends who have said they've used it for years, so it's not as new as I thought it was. But it is making a big hit in the running community because the technology is working so well. So BioFreeze, and I know you can't smell it, but it opens your sinuses, but it comes on a roll-on. So if you're listening to this on the podcast, you literally just take it off and you can just roll it on to your legs. It also comes in a spray. I've tried the spray. You have to be very careful not to spray too much on your legs or you freeze to death, because this stuff does make you cold. And it also comes in a gel. I'm not a huge fan of the gel, but the gel is easier to travel with. I've never been questioned with this because it is a smaller bottle to roll on, but it could, I'm not sure, what is this? It doesn't say how big it is. Well, if it's under 3.5 ounces, then we're fine. But I've never had an issue carrying this onto an airplane, but there are little small travel packs that even on a run, you can fit into your running belt, into your sports bra, ladies, or wherever you keep stuff throughout a run. They're pretty easy to carry because you might need it halfway through a run. Now, what BioFreeze is it's used to treat minor aches and pains. It's not going to help when you sprain your ankle or you break a leg. Don't turn to it for that and then get mad at BioFreeze because it doesn't work. What it has in it, it has quite a few things that actually make it so effective. I'm going to read off the list. So first it has yerba mate, if I'm saying this correctly, arnica, calendula, aloe, boswellia, green tea, burdock, lemon balm, and vitamin E. So it also has menthol, which actually causes the skin to feel cool and then warm. And if you've ever used this, I actually used it last night after my marathon. I am telling you, it makes you so cold that you're going to have to be careful. I actually had to sit by the shower because I put too much of this on and my body was shaking so bad from being cold, I couldn't even warm up under the sheets. Because then I used it on my legs and it got on the sheets and then got on my upper body and then my entire body was cold. So just be careful. Just keep that in mind. And so what it does is basically the molecules in BioFreeze attach themselves to your skin. All right, so this is kind of cool. They attach themselves to your nerves through your skin, and because you're not injecting this, and it numbs the area interfering with the pain signals that are going to your brain in the pain area that it's in. And this brings increased blood flow to the area, which is going to help get you nutrients to that oxygenated blood so it can recover your muscles quicker, right? That's the main part of recovery. Just a quick side note. When I talk about recovery, I am literally talking about finding any type of way, not to just get you up and going faster, but to take care of the muscles, to get the nutrients, to get that oxygenated blood to the muscles as quickly as possible. That is what I'm talking about when I say we need to increase recovery, because the quicker you can do that, the quicker you can go back out and run another marathon. Now, again, how do you use it? There's 3 uses. You can roll it on, you can spray it on, and there's also the gel pack. So just keep that in mind. So just recapping for everybody, we've got massage guns. We've got the big massage gun. We've got the handheld massage gun. We've got the foot roller that's super essential. And then we've got BioFreeze. And I'm telling you guys, you can literally carry all 3 of these things onto a plane, pack it really safely into your bag if you're driving somewhere. And if you're going camping, you don't need to heat any of this up. So those are your 3 essential running tools, just living tools, honestly, that I have for you guys today. Now, if you want to try out one of these for yourself, I do have the affiliate links again down below in the comments, and I would greatly appreciate that you go through those because it does help support the channel so I can bring you more content with a little bit of energy. So you guys, that's all I've got for you today. Please hit that like and subscribe button and share with your friends. I know that they could use this information just as much as you did. Let me get some music on. There we go. There's our music. So they could use this music. They could use this information just as much as you can. So you guys can get out there because the world is opening back up. And that's only going to mean that it's going to lead to endless possibilities for you, your health, your running, and your traveling. So you guys get back out there. Make yourselves a goal this year. Last year was odd, but make yourselves a better goal because I believe that you can accomplish whatever you set your mind to. So you guys, thank you so much for listening. Again, follow me at The Runpreneur on all socials. And if you'd like, I have a Facebook group called Mindset Masters that we talk all about getting through the obstacles that we're all struggling with. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you guys back here next week for a wonderful vacation race review. As always, you guys, run your lives. Don't let life run you. Bye, guys.